You already know something is off. You wake up tired even after a full night of sleep. You drag yourself through the morning, you grab whatever is convenient, and by 2 in the afternoon you are running on empty. Your body feels heavy, your mind feels foggy. And somewhere deep down you have this quiet feeling that it does not have to be this way. That feeling is right. Here is what nobody is telling you. The reason you feel this way has almost nothing to do with willpower, discipline, or motivation. It has everything to do with a few tiny nutrition habits that are either working for you or silently working against you every single day. And once you understand this, everything changes. Not slowly, fast. Before we go any further, if you are serious about applying what you are about to learn in a structured, guided way, we have related programs linked down below in the video description. A lot of people procrastinate on things like this and then wonder 6 months later why nothing has changed. Do not be that person. Check it out at some point during this video. Now, let us get into this. Picture the last time you felt genuinely good. Not just okay. Actually energized, clear-headed, light, present. Try to remember that feeling. For most people watching this right now, that memory is not recent, and that gap between how you feel right now and how you know you could feel, that gap is costing you more than you realize. It is costing you productivity at work. Scientists have documented that poor nutrition directly impairs cognitive function, concentration, and decision-making. We are not talking small margins. Research has shown that people with optimized nutrition habits can be up to 20% more mentally effective throughout the day compared to those with poor dietary patterns. 20%. Think about what that means across a week, a month, a year of your life. It is costing you your mood. The gut and the brain are connected through a system so sophisticated that scientists now call the gut the second brain. When your nutrition is off, your serotonin production is disrupted. And since roughly 90% of serotonin, your primary feel-good chemical, is produced in the gut, eating the wrong things is literally making you feel worse emotionally. This is not a metaphor. This is biology. It is costing you your body, not just aesthetically. Chronic fatigue, inflammation, joint pain, poor sleep, sluggish digestion, hormonal imbalances. These are not random. These are almost always downstream consequences of what you are putting into your body day after day. And here is the part that stings a little. You probably already know this. You have known it for a while. You have started before. You have had the motivation, made the decision, maybe even had a streak going. And then life happened, it got complicated, and you slipped back. That is not weakness. That is what happens when someone tries to overhaul everything at once instead of building the right habits in the right order. Stop. Because this is where the story changes. The most powerful nutrition transformations in the world do not come from radical diets or extreme restriction. They come from simple, sustainable habits that stack on top of each other quietly and consistently. People who transform their bodies and their energy levels are not doing things that are dramatically complicated. They are doing simple things with remarkable consistency. And that consistency is what creates the dramatic results that look almost unbelievable from the outside. Let us talk about the first habit that changes everything. Hydration before anything else. Your body wakes up in a state of mild dehydration every single morning. Even a 2% drop in hydration levels has been shown to reduce physical performance and impair concentration. Before your coffee, before your phone, before anything, water, not a sip, a full glass. This one act signals your body to wake up, kickstarts your digestion, and prepares your system for everything that comes next. Simple, costs you nothing, changes your entire morning. Now pay attention because most people miss this next part entirely. Protein. Every single meal, not just dinner, every meal. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient, which means it keeps you full longer, it reduces cravings, and it stabilizes your blood sugar. People who consistently include adequate protein in every meal report dramatically fewer energy crashes throughout the day. That 3 o'clock wall that everyone jokes about, it is largely a blood sugar crash, and protein is one of the most powerful tools for preventing it. When your blood sugar is stable, your mood is stable, your energy is stable, your decisions are better. Everything flows. Here is something most people do not expect. The speed at which you eat is nutrition. Eating too quickly means your body does not have enough time to signal fullness before you have already overeaten. It takes roughly 20 minutes for your gut to communicate to your brain that you are satisfied. Slowing down is not just mindfulness advice, it is a metabolic strategy. People who eat slowly consistently consume fewer calories without counting a single one and report higher satisfaction from their meals. This is one of those habits that feels almost too simple to work. It works. Pattern interrupt. Here is a number for you. 72 hours. That is roughly how long it takes for your taste preferences to begin shifting when you reduce processed sugar intake. 72 hours, 3 days. And after those 3 days, people consistently report that naturally sweet foods like fruit taste sweeter, that they feel less pulled toward junk food, and that their cravings begin to quiet. You are not addicted to sugar forever. Your palate is adaptive. It is waiting for you to give it the chance to change. Let us talk about color, not a metaphor. Literally, the color on your plate. The more variety of colors from whole natural foods you include in a single meal, the broader the range of micronutrients you are consuming. Phytonutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals. These are the compounds that reduce inflammation, support your immune system, sharpen your cognitive function, and influence how you feel at a cellular level. People who eat colorful plates consistently report better skin, better sleep, and a surprising lift in mood within just a few weeks of this simple shift. Here is the moment most people skip over, and it is the one that ties everything else together. Consistency over perfection. The people who see the most dramatic transformations are not the ones who had the perfect diet every single day. They are the ones who kept showing up even after a bad meal, a bad day, or a bad week. They did not wait for Monday. They did not wait until after the holiday. They just kept going. Because every single healthy habit you build is compounding silently in the background even when you cannot see it yet. The results feel sudden when they arrive, but they were never sudden. They were building the whole time you were staying consistent. Think about what your life could look like 6 weeks from now if you started today. Not 6 months, 6 weeks. Better sleep, clearer thinking, more energy by mid-morning, clothes fitting differently, a mood that is noticeably more stable, a sense of control and momentum that bleeds into every other area of your life. Relationships feel easier when you feel good. Work feels easier when your mind is sharp. Everything is connected. The cost of not starting is not zero. Every day you delay is another day running on a system that is not working for you. Another day of fatigue, fog, and frustration that has a real solution within reach right now. And if you are ready to go deeper than this video alone, the related programs linked below in the video description are exactly where you need to go next. Everything you just learned here is only the beginning. Those programs give you the full structure, the specific strategies, the guided progression that takes someone from knowing what to do to actually doing it and seeing real measurable results. Most people will watch this, feel motivated, and do nothing. A smaller group will take one step. And that one step is what separates the people who keep talking about change from the people who actually experience it. That one step is below this video right now. Go take it.